welcome to Knits again. It's a beautiful day, and today I'm bringing you a brand new tutorial, and we're going to learn how to do double crochet. You've heard me mention it once or twice in the previous videos, but finally the time is here where we are going to learn how to do double crochet. And before we get into it, I'd like to remind you to subscribe. Put on the notification button so that whenever I upload any video, you are the first to receive a notification, and you won't miss any video. So back to double crochet. Double crochet is one of the longest stitches in crochet. It's actually longer than the rest. As you have seen in the previous ones, the single crochet is a little bit short and tight. Half double crochet is like in the middle, then double crochet is longer. You're going to see that when we start doing the tutorial. So the basic thing before we start, as usual, we are going to do a slip knot. A slip knot is the beginning, like the knot you create when you want to start crochet. So this is how we do a slip knot. Hold your yarn like this, then turn and insert your thumb like this on the yarn, and then the excess put it across your thumb. So when you remove your thumb, you'll have a circle with a line. So you take your hook and hook that yarn in the middle and then pull it until it's tight enough. So you can adjust it depending on how you want it to be, either loose or tight. So before we do anything, we're going to do a chain. I have a video on a chain, specifically a chain, and for a chain you just yarn over and then pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Ensure the hook faces you. Yarn over, pull through. 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 So we are going to use 10 as usual. Let's ensure there are 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have 10, and as I've told you, double crochet is longer, so when you're giving its extras, we're going to give it 2 chains. Reason being, double crochet is longer. Previously, if you're doing a single crochet or half double crochet, you chain an extra of one chain, but for double crochet you have to chain an extra of 2 to give it the height. So we have our 10, so we are going to chain 2 more. 1, 2, right? Then this is where the magic happens. Double crochet is as follows. You yarn over, ensure the hook is facing you, yarn over, and then insert your hook on the 3rd chain. Remember, the 2 chains are acting as our height, so don't chain in the 1st or the 2nd. Don't insert your hook on the 1st or the 2nd. Insert your hook on the 3rd after yarning over. So we are going to yarn over and then insert your hook on the 3rd chain. After inserting your hook on the 3rd chain, you yarn over again. After yarning over, you pull through that same chain, and then you'll have 3 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3. After having 3 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through 2. Pull through 2. You remain with the 2 on your hook, yarn over again and pull through 2. Wow, that's a handful, I know, but I'm going to redo it again 3 or 4 times very slowly so that you can get it. Before, in half double crochet, we yarned over and pulled through all 3. But in this case, we are yarning over, we are pulling through the first 2, and then we yarn over again and pull through the other 2. So let's redo that process. We yarn over, we insert our hook in the chain, we yarn over again, pull through, right? We have 3 loops on our hook. We yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we yarn over, insert our hook on the chain, yarn over again, pull through. We have 3 loops, so you yarn over, pull through 2, yeah, then yarn over, pull through 2. Yeah, so this is double crochet. As you can see, they are longer than the other stitches that I've shown you. So this is the reason why we did a chain of 2 here, so that it can have a height, so that the first chain is not shorter. You know, like if you would have chained 1 here, it could have looked something like this. But now that we have chained 2, the height is even. Like the first double crochet and the third double crochet are of the same height. So that's what you want to have. You want your work to be even. You don't want the beginning to be shorter and the end to be longer, because you want the pattern to be uniform. So let's get back into double crochet. You yarn over, you insert your hook inside the chain, and then yarn over again, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'll be sure to write the details on the description below, so that if the video if you don't get it the first time, you can actually read through my instructions, so step by step, so that you can do it again. So I'm going to do up to the end, and then we're going to see how to transition to the next row. So you yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yeah, this is the process up to the end. You just keep on practicing, do the same thing several times, so that it can stick in your brain, because sometimes you can confuse them. You find that you started working on double crochet and you transition halfway, you have like half double crocheted the rest of the pattern, so it looks different. Of course, you don't want that. So keep on repeating the same stitch over and over again, so that it sticks. Yeah, so we are at the end of the row, and this is how the double crochet row looks. Yeah, so when you want to go to the next row, these are the instructions. You have to chain 2 the same way we chained 2 at the beginning. We added 2 at the beginning for the height. You also chain 2 at the beginning to create the height of this next row, right? As you can see, this chain 2 and this height of the double crochets are the same. So after chaining 2, you turn your work around. Yeah, turn your work around. So after turning your work around, you do the same thing. The rule of ensuring that your edges are straight is actually the same in all stitches. It doesn't differ. So what I taught you about half double crochet, the first double crochet, you insert it between the stems. As you can see, we have parts. We have our V's here, right? We have our V's here. Then we have a hole under the V, right? And then under the V, we have another space between the stitches. They have the double crochet and double crochet. We have this big hole, right? So for the first stitch, remember, for the first stitch and the last stitch, you have to insert your work in between the stems of the stitches. Yeah, so for my first stitch on the second row, I'll insert my work here in this hole, and then for the last one also, I'll insert my work between the 2 chains and the double crochet. Yeah, but the rest of them all I'll insert my work under the V's, yeah. So let's do it, and I believe you'll understand. if you're following with me right now, I know you'll be able to do it. So let's begin. We yarn over, and then you insert your work in between the double crochet, the 2 double crochets. So you yarn over, insert your work under there, pull through, yarn over again, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's the first one. Then the second one, we're going to go under the V's, so yarn over, insert your work under the V, and then pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your work under the V, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your work under the V, pull through 2, pull through 2. So actually that's what you're going to do until the second last stitch. Yeah, so let's continue until the second last stitch, yeah. So we are done with the middle ones, so we are going to go to the last stitch. If it's not visible enough, just use your fingers to open it up. So the last one, still between the 2 chains and the double crochet that's next to it. So you yarn over, you insert your hook under there, and then pull through 2, pull through 2. As you can see now, it's like a rectangle, yeah, your edges. And if you continue repeating the same, you'll end up having a very straight edge, you won't have issues. But when you confuse and not do what you do at the beginning, replicate it at the end, you'll find that your work is crooked, or your work is increasing or decreasing. Someone asked me how you maintain a straight edge. This is how you maintain a straight edge. You ensure that what you do at the beginning of the stitch, you do at the end, yeah, so that you maintain that straight edge. Let's do one more row. Chain 2, insert your hook. Yeah, so double crochet is very light. It's very what can I call it? Let's say cozy. If you want something cozy, this is the stitch for it. You can use it for sweaters, you can use it for blankets, and it's also long, so it doesn't take a lot of time to do, yeah, because it's long, it covers more surface area, so you finish, unamaliza kazi yako haraka. But if you do single crochet, you will take more time, trust me, because they are smaller stitches. But this one is longer, so it doesn't take too much time. Yeah, so this is our work. Yeah, this is double crochet. It is very pretty. This is how the front looks like, and the back looks like this. You can notice that you can tell the difference between the back and the front. The front looks, you know, like the front and the back looks like the back. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, stay tuned, wait for the next video. It's going to come. I'm going to teach you something new, something beautiful, something that you can make on your own, you know. So let's stay hooked together. Remember to subscribe, put on the notification button, and share with your friends who are may be interested in crochet and knitting. And thank you so much. Bye bye. See you next time.